Oh, okay. What time is it? 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Hey folks, Marty here. Just giving you an update on our progress with our GPS cars. So on my car recently, we've converted it from the AdruPilot over to a Pixhawk. So Pixhawk 2.4.8. There's a few reasons I did that, basically because the AdruPilot's been discontinued and it didn't have a lot of functionality. So I've upgraded to the Pixhawk, so now it's got better functions and we can add this swarming. So we've basically done a brain transplant. So not much has changed. The GPS is the same, so nothing's changed there. The antenna's the same, nothing's changed. The battery's the same. The buck unit's the same, the ESC's the same. It's basically a straight up brain transplant. So it's been pretty easy. So the only thing we've had to watch out for on the transplant is with the connectors. So on the AdruPilot, some of these connectors are 5-pin, and on the Pixhawk they're 6-pin. So we've had to transplant those across. So in some cases it wasn't simple, but all the pin outs are on the AdruPilot website or AdruRover website. Just follow them and connect it. The basic rule is if there's no light, so if you look at the GPS here, might be a bit hard to see, but if there's a blue light flashing, that means it's getting signal, and if there's yellow light, you're getting power. So while you're powering it up, first of all, make sure you get your red or your power to the outside and your ground to the outside. That'll get you power to the unit, whether it's your telemetry. So you can see there's a green and a red light. So green means power and red means signal. So that's the basic setup. So get your power going first, then work on your signal, because remember your TX goes to your RX and vice versa. Don't do TX to TX and RX to RX, otherwise it just won't work. So basically we've put on the disarm switch up here, we've got the FPV, we've got the GPS, we've got the speaker at the back here, we've got green lights, and it's ready to go. We did have to go and do the setup again, so change over the servo outputs and reverse those, and then reverse the joystick, which we'd done before, but apart from that it works perfectly and it's running missions. So we got that running in about 6 hours. A little bit tricky. I think the hardest part was just the power and the signal cables, just getting in the right order, and just be careful you don't break off the pins when you change them over. So you'll need some 6 pins instead of 5 pins, and that's about it.
Dad, look, mine can climb up my foot.
That's interesting. This does a circle. So I'm wondering if it's like feeding the path back to you
Oh, okay.
instead of just trying to bring it a bit close to my GPS.
Yeah.
I think it's taking.
So we're currently doing swarming, and we've got my car following Ben's car. So I've got Ben's car in the lead and my little red car following it. And at the moment Ben's controlling his car in manual with the handpiece. And what we've seen is that my car's following the path, not the position of Ben's car. So if Ben was to do a big loop, my car will follow the same path. Now loop it the other way. Do a big figure 8.
Mine's good. Dad, mine's actually
So mine should come over here.
Dad, mine's good. Don't, buddy. Don't come to me.
I think we need to bump up your throttle. This is like follow the leader on Valiant.
You can't adjust my settings, can you?
No.
It's going here.
So what if, and then do this.
Just Murphy's Law, isn't it?
It's interesting how yours sits a certain distance behind mine. So I know that you can control that. But it's not letting me see what I used to see.
So have you got yours doing a circuit?
Yeah.
Cool. It's almost caught up to it. You're not controlling the speed though, are you?
No.
Oh, it's just gone weird. So have you had to dial your speed down?
No.
See, it must be going for waypoints because it's doing like a waypoint overshoot.
Oh, there you go. Connect all transport buses. Select correct vehicle.
Bang, straight in the side of it.
Does it feel like it's closer?
Yeah.
Bad little fella.
Did you have that in manual? No? Auto?
I just sped it up a little bit.
Just gave it some juice. Yeah, that's much closer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yours is stuck.
Just going to the toilets.